What does the common consumer want when purchasing a car? Some people are satisfied with an engine that roars like thunder. However, the common consumer just wants something reliable. An engine that can cover many miles without any issues. There are many European engines that are up to the task. And in today's video, we will examine the 10 most reliable European car engines of all time. Starting at number 10, we have the Fiat Alfa Romeo 1.9 JTD. Fiat and Alfa Romeo often come up in conversations about unreliable cars and engines, alongside brands like Land Rover and some Fords. While it's true that the Italians have produced their fair share of lemons, except for the incredible Busso engine, there's one diesel that truly stands out, the 1.9 JTD. JTD stands for Jet Turbo Diesel, with jet referring to the Italian term for direct injection. This engine found its way into various Fiat models, including the Punto, Stilo, and the uniquely shaped Croma wagon, as well as Alfa Romeo cars like the 147, 156, 159, and even the Brera. To highlight the reliability of this engine, it might interest you to know that the 1.9 JTD is practically bulletproof, and well-maintained examples, especially in Fiats and Alfas, are still running strong today. However, be cautious of the DPF, diesel particulate filter issues in the later models. At number 9, we have the Volvo 2.4D D5. Volvo deserves much of the credit for making the inline-5 engine a beloved choice, alongside Audi. Before the company became focused on producing electric crossovers like the EX30, which boasts a 0 to 60 miles per hour or 97 kilometers per hour time of under 4 seconds. Volvo's 5-cylinder modular engine became an iconic part of their lineup. It's a signature feature for the brand, much like how the 2JZ is synonymous with the Toyota Supra. In 2001, Volvo introduced the 2.4-liter diesel 5-cylinder engine, which powered a variety of models for over 15 years. From 2001 to 2014, it was found in nearly every Volvo model, helping to define the brand during that time. Known for its exceptional reliability, the D5 engine has earned a reputation for lasting well beyond expectations. It's tough to find a D5 Volvo with fewer than 250,000 miles, as these engines are known for their durability. At number 8, we have the Mercedes OM646. Before the vintage Mercedes fans argue that the OM617 is the best diesel engine ever, let me introduce you to the OM646. The 2.1-liter 4-cylinder diesel engine debuted in 2002 and became a key powertrain in various Mercedes models with the 220 CDI badge. As a common rail design, all versions of the OM646 come with a turbocharger. The OM646 produces around 143 horsepower, or 106 kilowatts and 221 pound-feet, or 300 Nm of torque, allowing for a top speed of 130 miles per hour, or 210 kilometers per hour. The car accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour, or 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 9.5 seconds. Thanks to its smaller size, fewer cylinders, and simpler design, the OM646 is surprisingly reliable. In those Eastern European taxis, it is not uncommon to see engines reach over 300,000 miles or 480,000 kilometers and still run smoothly. This proves that not everything Mercedes made in the 2000s was doomed to fail. At number 7, we have the Volkswagen EA189 2.0 TDI 150. Alongside the well-known 1.9 TDI, Volkswagen also introduced a 2.0-liter TDI in the late 2000s, delivering 140 horsepower. While the 8-valve version was generally reliable, the 16-valve version faced several issues, according to an independent Volkswagen expert. To address these problems, Volkswagen made improvements to the MQB platform cars of the early 2010s, resulting in the EA189 diesel engine. The EA189 is also a 2.0-liter unit with a turbocharger, sometimes two, and produces around 150 horsepower in most versions. These engines are known for reaching over 200,000 miles without significant problems, still running like new even after high mileage. Skoda Superbs with this engine are especially popular as taxis across Europe, and for good reason. If well maintained, the engine will last a long time. Unfortunately, the lingering effects of Volkswagen's emission scandal still impact the reputation of these engines today. At number 6, we have the Mercedes-Benz OM617. We've all heard stories of diesel Mercedes taxis in Germany hitting 600,000 miles without engine trouble, and much of that reliability comes from the OM617 engine family. Produced from 1974 to 1991, the OM617 is a 3.0-liter, 5-cylinder diesel with a cast iron block, an aluminum head, and a chain-driven single overhead camshaft. The OM617 became famous for balancing power and reliability, something diesel engines of that era were not typically known for. It evolved from the OM616 4-cylinder and first appeared in 1974 in the W115, a precursor to the E-Class with 79 horsepower. A turbocharged version was introduced in 1976, pushing output to 187 horsepower, and powering the Mercedes C111 2D concept, setting 16 world speed records. By 1978, power was increased to 227 horsepower, helping the C111 break 9 more records. At number 5, we have the Volkswagen 1.9 TDI. It's time to talk about one of the most legendary diesel engines ever made, the 1.9-liter TDI turbo diesel i4. First introduced in the 90s, this engine became a staple across the Volkswagen Group, powering everything from Golfs, Passats, and Jettas to Superbs, A3s, Leons, and Octavias. It was used in a huge range of vehicles right up until around 2010. The 1.9 TDI engine comes in two main versions. The A series, known for its reliability and used in cars from the 90s to the early 2000s, and the B series, which appeared in the mid-2000s. While both are excellent, the A series is typically favored for its robustness. Regardless of the weather or how many miles are on the engine, the 1.9 TDI just keeps going. It's known for running smoothly, even when the injectors are dirty or the fuel quality isn't the best. This engine is one of a few that can easily reach over 1 million miles and start up in freezing temperatures without much trouble. The 1.9 TDI will never let you down. At number 4, we have the Volkswagen ABF. Another incredibly reliable engine was the Volkswagen ABF. This 2.0-liter 16-valve 4-cylinder engine was produced from 1992 to 1999 and found in the MK3, Golf GTI, and the 4th-generation Passat in various markets. It earned a reputation for being a high-revving engine, delivering 148 horsepower at 6,000 RPM and 133 pound-feet of torque at 4,800 RPM. The engine featured a cast iron block, an aluminum head, hydraulic lifters, and fuel injection. Cars with this engine can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour or 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in around 8 seconds and reach a top speed of about 135 miles per hour or 217 kilometers per hour. While the ABF engine is well regarded for its reliability and is often swapped into early Volkswagen models for performance builds, its parts can be expensive, especially as they become harder to find. Common issues tend to involve the engine's ancillary sensors rather than the engine itself, with the throttle position sensor being one of the most well-known problems. Despite these minor issues, the ABF engine is known to handle aggressive driving and reach up to 250,000 miles without major problems. At number 3, we have the Mercedes-Benz OM606. When you think of diesel engines, BMW and Volkswagen probably come to mind, especially after Volkswagen's infamous Dieselgate scandal. Mercedes-Benz, however, is mostly known for its luxury cars, which typically steer clear of the rough, noisy diesel engines. But did you know that Mercedes-Benz once gained a reputation for its inline-six diesel engine? The engine in question is the OM606, which debuted in 1993 as a replacement for the OM617 and OM603. It's a 3-liter diesel engine with a dual overhead camshaft setup at 4 valves per cylinder, with horsepower ranging from 134 to 174 and torque between 155 and 330 pound-feet. The OM606 offered strong performance. At just 463 pounds, it's one of the lightest diesel engines out there. In fact, some even compare it to the Toyota 2JZ, a famous 3-liter inline-6 engine. Though the OM606 is designed for diesel engines were never as popular in the US, making it hard to find a well-kept OM606. However, those familiar with Mercedes-Benz know the OM606 is a reliable, tunable engine that's worth considering. If you're on the hunt for a classic Mercedes-Benz diesel, look for the models equipped with the OM606. At number 2, we have the BMW M50. BMW and inline-6 engines are a perfect match, and the M50 stands out as one of the best. Made from 1990 to 1996, it replaced the older M20 engine in the E34 5 Series. The M50 came in sizes ranging from 2.0 to 2.5 liters, with a power output between 148 and 189 horsepower. In 1992, BMW updated the M50 to include the first ever variable valve timing in a BMW engine. This update added VANOS or VANOS, BMW's system that adjusts engine timing to improve power, fuel efficiency, and smoothness while driving. Here's a fun fact. Did you know that BMW initially made aircraft engines during World War I? Their engineering expertise led them to create some of the most iconic and high-performance engines for cars, with the M50 included. The M50 engine also served as the basis for the S50 engine found in the E36 M3. Its strong design was so reliable that it influenced the development of future generations of BMW 6-cylinder engines. But the M50 wasn't just reliable in its stock form. Its durable cast iron block made it capable of handling increased boost pressure, which made it a popular choice for turbocharged setups, where it could take on extra power without breaking down. And finally, at number 1, we have the BMW M57. While BMW engines are often the subject of jokes due to issues like check engine lights, oil leaks, and the VANOS system problems, not all of them are problematic. One standout example of a reliable BMW powertrain is the M57 diesel engine. First introduced in the late 1990s, the M57 engine was used in several BMW models, including the E39 5 Series and the first-generation X5. Remarkably, it remained in production until 2013, initially producing 148 horsepower. Later versions saw outputs rise to 282 horsepower. Most BMWs with the M57 engine can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 6 to 8 seconds, with a top speed capped at about 130 to 155 miles per hour, or 209 to 250 kilometers per hour. Unlike many other BMW engines, the M57 is relatively free of major issues. It does require regular maintenance, but if taken care of properly, it's known for being incredibly reliable and long-lasting. Regular maintenance can also help prevent common diesel problems, like clogged injectors and faulty turbochargers. Though it wasn't widely available in North America, it was a great option for engine swaps. In fact, it's so dependable that it's often chosen as the engine for swapping into the notoriously unreliable Land Rover Defender. And there you have it, 10 of the most reliable European car engines of all time, ranked and celebrated for their sheer power and performance. Do you know any other reliable engines that aren't mentioned in this video? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more car content like this.